Welcome back to Warhead Wednesday. We just saw the Canadian Nightmare Juror steal the gold, 2-belt gold, and perhaps catch a one-way flight back to Japan. With one man on his way to a ring right now, and a one-way ticket perhaps to a potential hell, is this man Undisputed facing the actions of his consequences, which is fighting TJ one-on-one. He interrupted his match with Austin long ago, or 2 weeks ago, and he is why TJ is no longer our Renegade champion. Agent K, when we were walking backstage earlier today, did we not see extra security in the locker rooms of both of these gentlemen?
We definitely did. I mean, you know, Brandon A. Lope wouldn't want any scraps happening backstage. He says, hey, gentlemen, if you're going to fight, do it in the ring on my brand on live TV. And that's hard to disagree with. I mean, these two are some of the best the AWF has to offer.
Now the await of TJ. This match right here, a tournament match. The winner of this goes on to potentially face Blitz, but they have to traverse through the likes of Lamb, the likes of Goulash, the likes of a returning Showtime.
And that will be interesting, a returning Showtime. And that sounds like a heck of a murderer's row. You would not want to have any of those three men in your path for World Heavyweight Championship. But if there's one man who can outlast those three, it's this man. And I guess man could be using quotations here because he's technically still a kid.
In high school, it is TJ who calls himself a wrestling god. The last time he was in a tournament, the last time he was close to AWF World Title gold was indeed against his older cousin on Friday Night SmackDown way back when he was still the man in blue. His last match as the man in blue was against Mamba Ant in that tournament match. After that, this is what became to be of him. And I'd say, at a point you would say otherwise, but now even you can't deny it.
Well, listen, I'm not going to start calling people wrestling deities in that nature. That's not necessarily what I'm here to do, but I will say that TJ has definitely impressed me with how he's matured in the AWF. He's had a collected mindset, which is egregious to think about, where his older cousin is nowhere near that sort of maturity. And a spear.
Still, the apple sometimes doesn't fall that far from the tree. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. To be.
And a kick out by Undisputed. Undisputed himself having a new mean streak, maturing in his own right under the tutelage of Steve Austin, and
went for a spear, caught him with a DDT.
Another spear was thwarted by Undisputed in that Northern Light suplex. Beautiful.
Picks him up right there. Walking around, goes for it, stomping him now.
And I can't say that the partnership between Austin and Undisputed is entirely just ill-fated. I have to give Austin his props. I mean, he was one of the biggest superstars in the history of the business, and Undisputed has a lot of potential. I mean, I've said that time and time again.
And he's continuing now to wrestle down TJ in his full cape. That's a crazy look, so to say the least. Back up is TJ. Tried to catch him with a low kick.
And Undisputed Busaiku knee.
Call it. Oh no, he's not going for the pin? He doesn't even go for the pin.
Oh, he wants to showboat a little bit, and that's about some of the attitude I was talking about earlier.
TJ throws the cape away into the crowd, and here we go, underway. Yeah. One of these men could face the world's heavyweight champion.
Oh, big Uranagi into the cover now. Might be a little bit too close from the ropes if Undisputed can realize, but he doesn't.
Undisputed, if he somehow wins and beats TJ here tonight, that is sort of a confidence boost. Goes a long way for this young man. He'll feel like he can beat anybody after that. And the choke slam stops him in his tracks yet again, hooks the leg.
And in this matchup, I have to give the edge to TJ in more ways than one, because TJ is under the tutelage of nobody. You see that flying elbow from Undisputed and a spear from TJ. He is under the pressure of no mentor. There's no person micromanaging him and looking over his actions. But Austin, as far as I'm concerned, is not the kind of mentor that you want to disappoint. So Undisputed will have that pressure on his shoulders.
The only people, TJ does have a a long list of people you can call for help and call for help and also get advice from in this company. We've seen him with Tamika Brown a couple weeks. So Tamika Brown hasn't been seen in ring in action in weeks, but she would be seen backstage with this young man. Said he's savable while the other one isn't.
Well, Miss Brown, I may not agree with a lot that you say, but that's
and
without question.
Boom!
Nice power bomb.
1, 2.
Undisputed with a kick out, but not getting too much offense here. I gotta say, this is shades of his match with Shawn Michaels.
Here, went for something, and out of the ring.
Through the ropes. What's
TJ?
What's he have in mind? This doesn't look good. Oh my goodness! Oh, good God!
He jumped with a pile driver. He says Undertaker is one of his favorites. He shared a World Heavyweight Championship match with The Undertaker. Well, he's gotten close to the gold.
I'm not too entirely sure I've ever seen Undertaker do that. A spike pile driver right off the apron.
Went for it. My Lord. Undisputed was running with something, and TJ stopped him dead in his tracks. Look at the wrestling god.
Wow. And I mentioned the counter mutilation submission maneuver, and TJ employing it his own right now.
He's escaping right from that.
I mean, it's not going to counter the outside, but TJ, the self-proclaimed wrestling god, knows that. Just wants to inflict more damage on a man who cost him championship gold.
The drop kick. Undisputed is out on his knees, catches a headbutt.
TJ using every part of his body to inflict damage right now.
And it's a style of game that he knows. You think TJ is moved by any bit by the TIF guys? I don't have to answer that. You can ask me. He's going to be the same thing. The guy was champion and gave one sentence responses.
TJ couldn't be moved by gravity. I mean, he's the most nonchalant, most inexpressive person that I think I've ever met in my entire life.
He expresses joy. He expresses, he can have a good time, clearly. But within this ring, and when it comes to wrestling, he is as mellow-minded as one can be. But clearly, he is a man that knows what he's doing. The crowd acknowledging him, and he is playing games, mind games, with the man who stole his title from him. Oh, TJ did make it clear he wouldn't go back for the title, but
this is what
trust something would have been done.
This kid makes Kawhi Leonard look like Jim Carrey in the face. That's all I've got to say about that.
And that is a compliment to the moon. That is amazing. That is the comparisons of Agent K as number 2.
Oh, what's
He's wearing the red anyway.
Oh my goodness.
The wrestling.
Oh my goodness. Samoan drop.
Kawhi Leonard's replacement double, whatever you want to call him, just took down Undisputed, went for a big kick.
Undisputed knows a lot about that super kick, and TJ shoves him right off. Motorcycle knee. He ran right into that one.
Undisputed could be going to the tournament.
The extra velocity here. Oh my goodness, a kick out just by a hair. TJ saved his World Heavyweight Championship opportunity.
TJ, come on. Damn it.
A little bit of taunting there. You don't usually see the wrestling guy do that. And look at that, pulling the hair.
I mean, they had security separating each other for a reason. Damn it.
And that's something that Austin will teach you. Sometimes you got to get under the cracks.
There, the elbows right to the torso of Undisputed. Undisputed probably feels like he is on the brink of opportunity. He's just looking for.
Look at that nice Samoan drop by TJ. TJ fairly young. Could even sort of call him a veteran in the AWF, which is
well, listen.
I mean,
when he debuted, he had just graduated middle school. So yes, he is a veteran. Certainly now with the aging he has had. He has a year of experience that most grown men do not have in the wrestling business, and he also he's had a growth spurt to support it as well.
Well, still, many of the AWS
Jesus, he's gonna have another one, isn't he?
Call him the future of Actions Entertainment, the future of the AWF, and I can't lie, I've got to say the same about Undisputed. I mean,
these gentlemen are probably gonna meet each other a lot down the line when it comes to that world title if the trajectory of things stay the same. Listen, one way or another, there is no love lost. There is nothing that these men give more of the damn about than beating the shit out of each other.
Undisputed gave TJ a scar that he'll never forget for the rest of his professional wrestling career.
And that's a SmackDown screw job that, hey, look, TJ, it's a shame. It's a shame, I say. Shoved down. Now TJ is a free agent now for, you know, the shows, but you do wonder where he'll end up. One.
And chop block. Undisputed here being
back
scientific
up!
in his approach.
Big boot!
And he just leveled Undisputed with that big boot going up to the top rope now. What's he got in mind? Frog splash!
A 6'7" young man just pulled out an RBD frog splash. You know, look, he does take a light to the high flyers. And there, oh!
And that was a hell of a boot. Right on the kisser.
This kid plays far too much Mortal Kombat. Here, hoisting up Undisputed.
Any Mortal Kombat's too much.
Big
oh my goodness!
Powerbomb. What, Street Fighter guy? Here.
I'm more into Tetris and things like that.
Go to hell. Here, again, TJ. What the hell? Come on, this is probably
right
the brutality.
Oh my goodness!
That TJ exactly wanted. The count is at 8. He's gonna break it to keep up the carnage.
Well, listen, you can take TJ out of the Decepticons, but you can't take the Decepticon out of TJ.
Blitz is somewhere smiling about the display. Carnage, you know, is urban. Carnage probably feels like a proud brother. Oh, big right hand.
And look at this. Those overhead right hands.
Think about that. Even for one night to see TJ don that man in blue gear. Didn't feel right, I'd be honest. But it just again goes to show how far this man has come to even evolve from the group that he was notorious with. There, the elbows. Would you even say, I'm not trying to start any drama, but you even say TJ has outclassed the Decepticons in general in terms of, I mean, apart from Blitz, what the hell else have they done?
Well, I mean, you can't really compare the two, quite frankly. To Decepticons,
6 again.
They work in the shadows. We don't know what they influence here in the AWF.
And
another one of those power bombs. It's a tilted world, whoop-de-doo, whatever it is. It's effective.
And TJ back into the ring.
And he breaks the count again. TJ is not going to let Undisputed even touch that canvas.
There's no reason for him to. TJ is in this match right now. The reason TJ isn't. Come on!
Wow! Oh my goodness!
He hit him with one earlier. Square flush, a pile driver.
No, Undisputed holding the crown of his head after he just got tombstone pile drivered on the concrete floor.
Even TJ knows he's damn well out of energy for this.
Those are thin wrestling mats. Those are not padded. They're not fluffy at all.
It could have been TJ defending the Renegade Championship at SummerSlam. Instead, he's here in this tournament qualifier because of the man he's hoisting up right now. No!
Oh, no! Have you ever seen a spine folded in half, Agent A?
He's going again for another power bomb. I have not seen aggression from TJ like this since Revenge of the Fallen.
Well, listen, you said the key word there, revenge. That's what it's all about.
No, wait, whoa. Oh, he's gonna get a count. He's gonna break the count. No.
And a little bit of showboating. TJ is fine with that count out victory.
The message was surely sent.
And the former Renegade champion at the hands of the man he just defeated is now punching his ticket one step closer to becoming World Heavyweight Champion. You have to ask that question. I mean, you know who his older cousin is?
Fair enough. There, TJ feels good about himself as he now, again, he's in it. We don't know who he'll face yet, but the likes of Goulash, Lamb, and Showtime wait, potentially. Whoever wins out of those gentlemen faces the Gladiator Blitz. That's SummerSlam.
Well, that's a hell of a challenge, gentlemen. Godspeed. But if you got the Gladiator on the opposite end of you, things may not go well.
May not? Correct. It will. More up next.